These are the tactics that I use to get the products that I sell on Amazon cheaper. A lower cost of goods from my manufacturer means a higher profit margin for my business, and at the end of the day, more money in my pocket potentially. First off is you want to contact at least 10 to 20 suppliers, because what you're going to realize is some manufacturers will be willing to negotiate, others will not. Some will be able to achieve what you want, others will not. And if you only contact one or two, then your options are limited, so the more you contact, the better. Another thing is never be afraid to negotiate on price. There's never been a time where I've reached out to a manufacturer and not negotiated on price. In fact, I would assume that they think that everybody is going to negotiate. And that being said, every single manufacturer that I've worked with has had some wiggle room on their price. Because even if a manufacturer tries to tell you that they're not making anything on the order, manufacturers' margins are pretty good. One thing that you do want to keep in mind is if you're making any big customizations to the product, then the price is going to be way higher. And number 3 is use the lowest quote that you get from one manufacturer as leverage to negotiate with others. So let's say that one manufacturer gives you a quote for $10 and the other one gives you a quote for $8. Take the $8 quote, send it to the $10 manufacturer and say, hey, can you beat this price? And essentially I would rinse and repeat this process until I couldn't go any lower. And number 4 is be firm on the price that you need from a manufacturer, but also be realistic at the same time. We've stopped messaging manufacturers because their price just wasn't something that we could work with. You always want to keep in mind what your profit margin is going to be and if you can potentially make that price work. And another thing is you want to be realistic. If they're quoting you $10, don't go thinking that you're going to get it for $2 a unit. And another thing is let them know that you plan to make bigger orders later in the future so that they know that you're a serious buyer. I tend to start with 100 to 300 units from a manufacturer, but I tell them, hey, once we sell out of this product, we will likely go and order 500 or 1,000 units and continue to grow from there. Just to paint the picture that our business relationship with them will be worth a lot more in the future.